I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear me, but we just went over the bridge. Nobody disturbed me last night. I woke up at like 4 a.m. I was up for a little bit, and I fell back asleep. Then I woke up this morning to a couple of trash trucks that were picking up those big, like dumpster-looking things. They're not dumpsters, but like the bed of the truck. I guess, I don't know what to call them, what they are. So I got up, packed all my shit, and then these little gnat bugs things, they bite. I don't know what it is, but they definitely bite. And they were swarming me, so I couldn't even sit there and charge my stuff. My stuff wasn't all that dead, but would have been nice to fully charge everything. But we just crossed the bridge. Now we're going 30 miles to a Walmart in Brunswick, Georgia. I don't think it's 30. It's taking me off of 17, which I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay on 17, cross up into Brunswick from 17, and then it veers off into a city, town thing, and that's where I'm going to be at. I don't know if I'm going to find a place to sleep or not. My legs hurt, but we've got to do something. Can't stay in this little town. There's nothing here for me. I just spent my last $2.60 on an energy drink. I really wanted to steal from Dollar General. I could have loaded my bag up with some food and energy, but I'm not that person. I couldn't do it. So I spent my $2.60 and only got one drink, which is now gone. It didn't wake me up at all yet, so I'm tired. My body hurts. Let's get this 30 miles done. I rode 10 miles to a Dollar General. I bought, with the $10 the lady gave me, I bought bananas, 2 energy drinks, and a pack of hot dogs. There was a creek I had passed before I got to the Dollar General. I was hoping to go back to the creek or river, whatever it was. It was a small body of water running through, so I'm gonna call it a creek. I was planning on going back to that and staying the rest of the day. By the time I got to Dollar General, it was only like 10 o'clock. I bought my stuff, and I took off to go back towards the water. Sure as shit, I looked down. I swear to everything. Everything. Even the lady in Dollar General didn't believe me. I promise. I looked down on the side of the road. This is why you always look at your surroundings. $20 bill sitting there. I picked it up so fucking fast, and I thought it was fake. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was fake. I was like, there's no way. The last time I picked money up off the ground, it was a $50 bill, and I was probably like 5 years old. And it was in my trailer park that we were living in. So to come across a $20 bill now was kind of insane. I was very happy, and with that I spent it on some more energy drinks, a couple cans of like soup and like chili and stuff like that for dinners or meals, whatever, and 2 boxes of little snacks. I think that's all I bought. I don't remember. But I was so excited that I had the $20 bill. When I got back to Dollar General, I started pulling things off the shelf. I wasn't keeping track of how much I was spending. By the time I got up to the register, the total was 30 something, so I had to put a bunch of stuff back. Oh, I bought spoons too, and body wipes. They're baby wipes, but if it works, it works. What kind of fucking snake is that? Is that a fucking snake? That's a snake. Why is he turning all the way around like that? Oh no, that's not a fucking snake. That's like a hermit crab or something. Oh my god. I went back to the creek after I went shopping for the second time, and it wasn't good enough to camp at. It was very rough to get back there. There was no space for Nova to kind of wander around and whatnot, because I want her to be able to wander and be free. I mean, she could be on this leash. It's 25 foot or something, but there wasn't even room for her to do that without me like panicking every 5 seconds. So, against everything my body's telling me, I kept riding. Now we're 20 miles in to the day, and we are at a boat ramp. Once again, there was a cop that came through to patrol, see what was going on, and I asked him if I could camp here, because there's no spot to hide here. There's nothing. There's a row of trees right here, but it gets wet. Underneath the bridge, the tide comes up. So you only got this stretch of road that you come in and out of. There's nowhere for me to hide, and I prefer to be in a tent as much as possible to get away from the bugs, creatures, whatever. Keep me and my dog in safe proximity without her having to have her collar on and everything, so we can sleep at least a little bit comfy. And the cop told me that we're not supposed to let people sleep here. He was like, if it was up to me, I wouldn't care, but he's not going to be the one on patrol tonight. So he gave me the warning of the person that may be on patrol, you'll getting a knock or a voice at 2, 3 in the morning. So that kind of sucks. And because of that, I don't want to be like a disturbance. I don't want them to worry that I'm doing something stupid. Apparently they have a lot of activity out here that causes them to come look here. But he also told me that over this bridge right here is out of their jurisdiction. It's into the next one. He said he knows nothing about those cops over there or their rules or anything. So he can't really tell me where a safe place would be at, because I'm not going back. I'm not backtracking. I already did that for the creek and it didn't work out. My legs hurt. I really don't want to move again. Like, I'd really rather just set my tent up right here and call it a day. It's like 3 or 4. But what I'm also thinking though is right over this bridge, there's another spot on the other side. I could possibly just put my tent up for the night, and hopefully there's no like patrols or nothing. But I don't know until I go over there, and the willpower for me to get up right now is very low. I feel like crap. I just ate some food, drank another energy drink. It's my body. I need a rest, and a couple hours a night isn't cutting it. My knees really hurt, and all day today we've been pushing into the wind. I don't know if you know, but it is very hard to ride a bike when the wind is going right to your face. Strong wind. It was like we was in a wind tunnel, because you got the massive tree line on both sides of the highway. Then you got the highway wind, and the wind from the earth is just tunneling down through. It's horrible. I think I broke one of Nova's tires. It's starting to squeak and wobble a little more. I have to figure that out. Right here is ripping. That's where my sign is, and it was blowing this way because the wind was blowing at us. It was making it heavy. Ripped the whole damn side of it. Yay! Second trailer is ripped up. Cool. I'm gonna figure out what we're doing tonight. I'm having a very shitty time today. I'm so tired. My body is so tired. Got to this damn Subway. I got $2 and some change left on my little gift card. All I wanted to do is get a Mountain Dew. Nope, not happening. Not today. Their gift card machine is down and they have no bottled drink at all. Not even a bottle of water. That's wild. It's like a travel center. I don't know. It's got Subway, Burger King, Starbucks, and like a gas station. Behind it is some woods. If I can find a spot in them woods, I'm gonna stay there the next like 2 days. I need to find a spot where I can stay. I'm done moving. This highway's stressing me the fuck out. My body can't keep moving 30 miles a day. I'm almost where I said I was gonna be, the 30-mile mark. I'm probably 5-10 miles away from it. Could I make it there realistically? Yes. Am I going to try to? No, I'm not. My knees are killing me. I can't even walk, really. I can't. And it's stupid of me to push myself this hard. I'm doing it to myself. I'm mad at myself. But while we have food, we've got hot dogs, which I can cook tonight. I might not even cook the whole pack. I'm gonna cook the whole pack. Me and Nova are gonna eat a couple while I'm cooking and cook the rest of them. Because I don't really have a cold space to put them and keep them. So we're gonna cook those. I got 2 bananas left out of a bunch that I bought. And I've got a couple cans of soup and a bunch of ramen noodles. We have a gallon of water, and right here at this travel center I can fill up the water. So I'm gonna try to stay in these woods back here. I'm gonna hope nobody's back there. I'm gonna hope no cops go check back there or nothing. I hope I can get back there. I don't even know if I can get over there. But while I'm next to this travel center, it'd be nice to be able to camp right next to it. Thank fucking God I came out when I did. I was inside filling up the big jug of water. I was at the little water fountain filling up a little cup to pour into the jug. I come out, this dude in a gray truck is staring at Nova. He rolls his window down. He starts talking to me. He says, "You want somebody to take that dog off your hands?" I said, "My dog?" He said, "Yeah, you want somebody to take it?" I said, "No." And he rolled his window up, pissed off, and drove away. Who the fuck does that? Who does that? So now that makes me worried as shit. I already had a fear that somebody was gonna like just unzip and take her. Unzip the trailer and take her. Which they can very easily do. They can take the whole trailer if they wanted. It is so easy to undo. So now I've got a lock to put on my disc brake. I have a wire lock where I can lock the trailer to the bike and to a pole. Now I need 2 locks to lock the zippers on Nova's trailer to lock her in. Because now I'm even more terrified that somebody's going to come up and just snag her. I looked in my trailer and I saw the white on her. I was like, thank God she's still fucking in there. Jesus. Thank God I came out when I did. I don't know if he would have took her or what. Like, granted, a lot of people think dogs are just disposable. He probably just wants to breed her. That's not happening. If I wanted to breed her and let her be bred like that and have babies, she would have already done it. It's a health concern of why I'm not doing it. Otherwise, we would have made our money back for what we paid for. I wouldn't be struggling every day as much. But I'm not doing that to my baby. That's not happening. And that's probably all he wanted her for, was to breed her. She's a purebred pit. So now I'm gonna go in these woods back here. I don't know if you can see them very well, but I'm gonna go in these woods, or at least try to. If not, I'm gonna find another close patch of woods. I'll go across the street to the forest over there or something. I don't know. That bridge right there is what I'm gonna be on, crossing. Not today, I don't think. No, definitely not today. But tomorrow, that bridge is gonna be crossed. So this is kind of cool. There's a big ship leaving. I passed that mug yesterday, way down there. That's wild. I didn't know a ship like that could fit through there. But anyways, we spent the night right here off the side of 17 in the middle of 2 patches of trees. Nobody bothered me, no cops showed up, nothing. The only problem is there is cactus with some big thorns everywhere. Nova got stuck a few times last night. I got stuck. It ripped holes in the bottom of my tent. No ma'am, come back over. I need you to stay put, babe. But we're packing up now. The tent is wet from the dew in the morning. My seat is wet. The ants got to Nova's food that were in her trailer, so that's not great. There was a bunch of them. There's still a bunch of them everywhere. We're just packing up. We're gonna move. The only goal today is to charge my things, fill water, and find another place to lay down. I don't have a certain mile to go to. I don't have nothing. As soon as I cross over this big bridge, I'm gonna be in a town. There's Walmart, all kinds of things. So I'm hoping everything will be fine. Maybe I can receive help in this town to get some more energy drinks or something. I'm okay drinking water, especially if I'm not moving and doing anything. I can drink water, but I prefer my energy drinks. Keep me up and going. But everything's wet. We're gonna pack it up wet and hopefully find somewhere to unpack it and let it dry. So let's get today started.